To find King. King's now going to be the man to fetch it forward. Less than 20 metres out now. Whitehaven centre field, just in line with the right hand side post. Newton, then Castle, out the back to Jamie Doran. Again then to Nathan Connell. Connell then across to Jake Mason in that right hand side corner. Fantastic finish from Jake Mason. Just made sure he stayed in touch and got the ball down in that right hand side corner. Fantastic play from Whitehaven to shift it to the right hand side. And with just over 10 minutes gone here on BBC Radio, Cumbria Sport Online, it's Haven 4, Eagles 0.
This week, didn't get involved in a lot of attacking options there. That takes time, but defensively, and he took his chances well. But
Roberts gets away from one, but can't get away from the second and third men. Jamie Doran's the man to take him down. 5 and last. Corey Aston looking to put the kick back inside. Anthony Fackery's there, and he's just collected it. There is Anthony Fackery. Realised Nathan Connell was covered in that right hand side corner, and there was no one in the middle. Good work there from Corey Aston. Kick was on an absolute sixpence. Fackery collects, and it's Haven 4, Eagles 4. The 2023 was going to be his last, and that was it. He was done, but then carried on in the season, and it was a good season for Sheffield last year. Whitehaven did do the double of them, but apart from that, didn't face too many defeats, as Aston has knocked over the conversion attempt here for 2 points and decided to reverse his decision and was the opposite way. And that is should be a penalty. No, referee Marcus Griffiths says he's okay. I think it was Newton that was potentially in the defensive line there, but had his arms up. King shapes left, goes right. Ryan King over to the right hand side post. There is Ryan King. Fantastic work again. It's his 4th try this season in just 6 appearances, and for a forward, his try scoring record is phenomenal. He carries that on this afternoon. Haven back in front. It's Haven 8, Eagles 6.
That's another 5-yard try. I think he's just scored there, Jordan, to add to his 2 or 3 that he scored before that.
Be 45 yards before the end of the day, I'll tell you. Jay Carter able to knock over the extras, and it is now here. Haven 10, Eagles 6. BBC Radio, Cumbria Sport Online, and only a metre short. It is the 5 and last. One more tackle for Whitehaven to survive. Wood in there at dummy half. Comes across to Batty. Aston. Then going to be the numbers on that right hand side. Bailey Lou, and it's going to be a walk in on that left hand side. And it's in the middle there of Evans and Mason that Lou was just able to saunter himself over on that left hand side. Scores a level here at the recreation ground. 7.5 to go till we make it till half time. Haven 10, Eagles 10.
Ryan King on the touchline at this stage of the game. It's usually at the sort of back end of a second half where he's really had a good dig and he needs that sort of breather. But what's that, 33 minutes? Just a little break before half time there. So, and he is a big impact player. He's Ryan King for this team, and he's a big loss.
Taken down 27 metres out here. Fuddle in at dummy half. Going to come left to Thackeray, then to Aston. Aston with the dummy. Double pump from Corey Aston. That is a wonder try from Corey Aston. Just with a double pump and just continued with them legs striding and striding and striding. It's their 3rd of the afternoon for the visitors, and it is Haven 10, Eagles 18. And while we're doing that, we'll run through the scores half time around the championship. It was Barrow 8, York Knights 6 into the second half at Dewsbury 0, Widnes 12. Also into the second half at Doncaster 0, Wakefield 22. Half time at Post Office Road as Aston knocks over the conversion. Only just, mind Jerry. I think he might have slipped just a little bit and only just short. However, though, his Joel Farrell's a lot closer than I actually thought he was. Aston then comes across then to very close to the line to Alex Foster, and Foster's going to be held up but short of the line. Farrell in the dummy half once again. He's now looking to scoot. I've seen penalties given for that. He's gone through the legs of sort of Alex Foster, but referee Marcus Griffiths happy to give it on that occasion, saying that disallowed a couple of times in Super League last season. However, it is a 4th try of the afternoon here for this Sheffield side. It's Whitehaven 10, Sheffield 22. It looks like it's Haven's that is going this afternoon. Down to the fantastic work they'd done when Ben Jones Bishop noticed that Whitehaven's defences were still at 6 and 7s, trying to recover from that Hannigan kick going dead. Aston knocks over, remains 100% with the boot this afternoon. It's Haven 10, Eagles 24, down 14 points again at Whitehaven. If they're going to get anything from this game, they're having to come from behind once more. 5 short of halfway. Faddle in there at dummy half, going to come across to Fackery. Fackery then out the back to Aston. There's gaps here again. Aston with another double pump, and there's 4 in support. Inside then to Matty Marsh. It's back-to-back tries. And that should be game, set and match in all she wrote here at the recreation ground. 55.5 minutes gone. Eagles go back to back. It's their 5th of the afternoon. It's Matty Marsh's 5th of the season, and it's Haven 10, Eagles 28, and soon to be Haven 10, Eagles 30. Lining up this conversion here, so it's currently Haven 10, Eagles 28. make that Haven 10, Eagles 30. 100% record remains with the boot for Cody Aston this afternoon. So we wrapped up their combination. Hill was able to get back. Connell and Ainley. Thackeray, Aston, up the back to Matty Marsh. Fantastic play from the Sheffield Eagles side. What a rugby league try that is. Fast hands, Matty Marsh able to get it across to Matty Dawson-Jones. Connell tried to get there to Dawson-Jones but couldn't react fast enough, and it is Sheffield Eagles' 6th try of the afternoon and their 3rd in just 7 second half minutes here at the recreation ground. 53rd minute, well, just in the 52nd it was Haven 10, Eagles 18. Just as we tick over to the hour mark, it's currently Haven 10, Eagles 34, Oldham 40. And the other game in West Cumbria this afternoon, down at Derwin Park, Workington 28, Rochdale 10. Aston, that is nailed. That's a fantastic kick there from Corey Aston, and just looks up to the back of the stand. Just happens to be where his coach and of course his father sitting with the biggest grin on his face. It is Sheffield Eagles 36, Whitehaven 10. You see a lot more scores these days coming from the base of these scrums. They're going to go right again to Thackeray, then Aston and Ben Jones-Bishop back on the inside to Matty Marsh. What a rugby league try that is. To be fair, you mentioned it a few minutes ago. David Tate puts his microphone down and just applauded. That's one that's come right from the training ground, and they've just, no matter who you're going against, I want us to compete as much as we can and as long as we can. In the last 12 minutes, Whitehaven's conceded 4 tries just to be completely blown out of the water, David says, as Corey Aston makes it 7 from 7, so 14 points with the boot of Corey Aston this afternoon, and he's make it 18 with the 4-pointer. 20 out. Castle then comes across then to King steps back inside. It's going to be Kyle Wood and a combination of who else was in there. It's Evan Hodgson, Mitch Clark as well, but only 10 out now. Whitehaven. Carter looks to step back inside as Jay Carter looking to get the arm free for the offload but couldn't quite get the pass out, and it is going to be the 5 and last, but Whitehaven only 2 metres out here. Jamie Doran looks for a little kick through. Lucas Castle was initially pulled back there but able to dive on that for his first try of the season for the Australian. Whitehaven reduced the deficit. Haven 14, Eagles 42, and if only for points difference, David Siege, it was a well needed try. Eagles 42, and he does, comes in left footed there, so we make it around about 8 to go here at the recreation ground. BBC Radio, Cumbria Sport Online. Whitehaven 16, Sheffield Eagles 42.
As he did last week.
So Welland's going to play this ball. He's going to be victorious on his 400th appearance. We're making it into the final few seconds here at the recreation ground, but we're still waiting for that. In the meantime, there's a few offloads left, right. That's another offload from Joel Farrell, and it's into the hands then of Kyle Wood. As the hooter sounds here, it's full time at the recreation ground, and Sheffield Eagles put their foot down in the second half and scored 30 points. Haven only ending the second half with just an extra 6 points from the half-time score. It finished Whitehaven 16, Sheffield Eagles 42.